Edwin Paul here. Today I'm going to be talking about bearish and bullish candles, and I have already talked about indecision candles. Today I kind of want to go over how to spot a bearish candle and a bullish candle and kind of how you can profit from it. But today, since we're talking about bearish and bullish candles, I'm going to be plugging in the RSI and stochastic, and we can make our decisions based off of finding out where that candle is and looking at the RSI. So this will probably be a very quick video, but it's an easy strategy to kind of see where the direction is probably going to be going. Okay, so it's easy to find this on the longer time frames because you have more data. So what you want to look for, and basically let's look at MicroStrategy for a second here. Let's just go out here. Now, a bullish candle is when you have green. You have green and it's it's halfway full on the bottom here. So a green and halfway full, and obviously the bigger the candle, the bigger the movement is. So the smaller the candle, the less volatility that you have with it. So the bigger this candle is, the more strength it has. So it's the same thing for bearish as well. So let's right now look at the bullish candle, as we see it right here. You can tell right here that we have right here. Now it has to be pretty close to being complete here. The wick shouldn't really be showing. To have it be completely bullish, the wick really can't be shown on the bottom. So right here is pretty much where it starts. You don't really see it. And all you do is you see more. You see a bullish candle here. It doesn't have that much of a push. It's kind of tiny. And you have it over here. And then it turns into an indecision candle. And then it turns back into a bullish candle. Bigger bullish candle, bullish candle, bullish candle, indecision, indecision, bullish, bullish, indecision, bullish, 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 bullish. So you can really profit and figure out which direction it's going to be going just by looking at the bullish candles. Because if you're doing this like on the hour, 4-hour or longer time frame, you'll have more data on the candle, so you'll overall know which direction it's going to be going. So if you look at this first bullish candle, let me just make a mark here. Make a mark on the first bullish candle here. Okay, from here, now if we look at our RSI, now we can make our move based off of these bullish candles and being on a longer time frame, an hour, 4-hour. So the point when we see the first bullish candle, what is the RSI doing? What does the RSI look like it's about to do? The RSI looks like it's about to cross up, which is another signal of it becoming bullish. You also see that in the stochastic. So just by locating the bullish candle, we can probably indicate that it's going to be going up. So if we took this trade, which is MicroStrategy, and we started right here, we just rode this up, we'd be in profit. This is 16 days. If we were going to do an option contract here, we'll do at least 7 days. Yeah, here's 5 days. So just by locating the bullish candle, we would have made, let's see, we got to move this over here. Just by finding the bullish candle, we would have made, there's 8 days, 7 days, 5 days. That's a $47 difference in price. That is a $4,719 profit right there. And I'm just using MicroStrategy as an example. We can look at crypto too, but that's basically the bullish candle. Let's look at if this works another time. Let's go back and see if we can find another bullish candle here. Okay, so we could see that we have a bullish candle here. We see strength right here on this candle. So if we came in here, and I'm just going to mark this right here. Okay, so this is another bullish candle. So what can we tell from this bullish candle? We can look at the RSI, we can look at the stochastic, and we can see that it wants to go up. So all three things check off. The bullish candle, there's you see it on the RSI and you see it on the stochastic. So if we rode this up from here, you could start here, you can be like, oh, this is a bullish candle, so I'm going to come in on the next candle. So if you came in on here, let's just come in on this candle here, but anyway, if you came in and you got 5 days, you made $5,000. Okay, so let's do one more time on a bullish candle, and then we'll go to bearish candle. I gotta find a bullish example. Oh, here we go. Well, we got these two scenarios right here. Let's do these two scenarios. First off, right over here, we see a indecision candle. So over here would be a bullish candle. It has a lot of momentum. It's a kind of a big candle, so it has, the bigger your time, the bigger the time frame, the better. Okay, and from here, we wrote it out. We look from here. Let's just say we got in right here because we're like, oh, this is a bullish candle. Let's just get in on the next candle. So we came in here and we looked at the RSI is giving a signal of a uptrend. So if we rode this out till here, that's 6 days. I'll do 5 days. So 5 days worth, this is a $40 difference in price. This is a $4,000 profit just by locating the bullish candle. So let's do it one more time. Let's do this brief one here. This one won't be as much, I don't think. But we could spot the bullish candle right here. So basically, if we come in here, we're like, oh, this is a bullish candle. So let's locate that candle. Let's locate that candle right here. And then these are 4-hour candles. So, and let's look at our RSI. Now, RSI says it's bullish, but it could become, from the looks of it, looks kind of weak, like it might be giving up. But anyway, let's just come in right here since we located the bullish candle. Right here, let's come in right here and write it to about here. This is 2 days. This is a $27 difference in price. This is a $2,758 move just by locating the bullish candle. So now that we got the bullish candle here, let's look at bearish candles. Now the bearish candle is exactly the same thing, except instead of it being on the bottom green and on the bottom, it is red, and it's filled up here to the first half of the candle, of the wick here. So it's the same thing. If it's filled up the first half of the wick, it is a bearish candle. So, like I said, with the bullish, the more of it you have, the bigger of that candle is more momentum to the downside. So let's just look at this one right here. It's the same thing. We locate this. This is a bearish candle. So if we want to just do a little drawing here, and we'll locate this one. Okay, so we've located that this is a bearish candle. So if we we'll come in right here, we'll look at the RSI, and what is the RSI saying? Now, what is the RSI saying? If we came in down here and we wrote it out, we look at the RSI, it is on a downtrend. So we wrote it out, and as we write it out, we are also looking at the RSI while it's happening. So from here down to here, 5 days. 5 days, you made a $35 difference in price. This is a $3,532 gain right there if you did options. So let's go with more bearish candles. Okay, so this is not a bearish candle because the wick is being showed, but this is a bearish candle right here. So if we make our mark right here and say this is a bearish candle, we want to look at our RSI and our stochastic, and we can make our move based off of it. So let's just say from here down we can have our entry, and we just ride this out till the stochastic really gives away when you should exit because you see it crossing. So this is a $22 difference in price. This is a 2,202 gain if you did MicroStrategy. So I'm going to do this 2 more times with stocks, and then we'll be looking at Bitcoin here. Got to find a bearish trend. Now, if you're doing this on like the 1 minute or something like that, it's really hard to. The data is, you know, you won't get as much data if you do it on longer time frames. So anyway, we locate here. This is a bearish candle. So let's say we want to relocate the candle. Let's draw a line on it. Let's say you come in on the next candle, which these are 4-hour candles. So come in here and you write it out, and we look. If you look at the stochastic, it'll pretty much tell you when you should get out. You see it kind of going flat over there, so that's a good time to get out. This is a $26 difference in price. This is $2,600. So let's look. I'll do this 2 more times. We got to find, oh, here's a good bearish moment here. So we see the bearish candle here. Well, the wick's kind of showing there, but it's pretty much bearish. So we mark our spot right here, and then we go down. We'll come in from here, and we just look at our RSI or stochastic from here to wherever the stochastic meets is right about here. This is 1 day and a $76 difference in price. This is a $7,642 gain, just this small move right here. Okay, well, I'm going to end it here with the stocks because it just seems to be running slow. Let's look at Bitcoin because Bitcoin is more volatile to find this stuff. But, you know, but you want to do the same thing. You want to find for bearish. Now, the only way to profit on bearish with Bitcoin is to do future trades. So you can't profit when it goes down unless you're doing a future trade. But anyway, you see the bearish candle here. We'll go to. This is a bearish candle. So you were to ride it out from here down to here, you would be in profit if you did a futures trade. So let's just find it 1 more time. And it's kind of harder to find in crypto because it's more volatile, but here's one right here. Indecision candle, we'll see our bearish candle right here. So I'm going to mark that one right here. And let's just say you rode this out from here on. If you look at your RSI and your stochastic, it'll tell you exactly when to get out. That is 3% move. So anyway, it's the same thing. So let's go look at the bullish example here for crypto. You can see right here that this was indecision. This was a bullish candle right here. And if we were to mark that right here, let's say you came in, right here. You want to look at your stochastic, you want to look at your RSI. Say you came in right here, say this is a bullish candle, so I'm going to come in on the next candle. So you come in here, you ride it out. And pretty much right about here is when a good time to get out because the stochastic is meeting up. It's about to go down. The RSI is giving an indication that it's about to go back down. So that is a good signal there. Let's do this 1 more time with crypto. See if we can find another bullish moment. Let's see if we can find another bullish moment. Lately, it probably won't be. If we look at lately, it probably is not anything bullish. Well, let's just use this small one right here. This is only 8 hours worth, but this is not an indecision candle because the wick is still showing. So this one right here is a bullish candle, very briefly. So if you rode this one out and we look, if you look at the stochastic, you'll see exactly when to get out. This is a 5% move if you're doing futures. So anyway, that's how to find bullish and bearish candles and how to profit from them. Now, the bullish and bearish candles are not my top strategy, but it's good to know this, just fundamentals of it, so you know that when you're going bullish and when you're going bearish. I personally like doing a lot of my other strategies. But anyway, this is a very helpful strategy, in my opinion, to locate both bearish and bullish candles. The bigger the candle, the more momentum it has for that movement. The smaller, the less momentum that it has. But other than that, if you guys like this video, make sure to hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. I'll see you guys. Future videos.